Very good evening, students. Today we are going to deal with the second chapter of our second book, Cultural Change, and we are going to deal with the topic Westernization, which comes under social change. So, in this PPT, what we are going to cover, we are going to cover the concept and what is the concept of the Westernization and kinds of Westernization witnessed in India, and how they impacted how they have an impact over the Indian culture. So we are going to cover this Westernization. uh, westernization does involve Westernization does involve the imitation of external forms of culture. So imitation of external form of culture, that means in Westernization we try to copy the form of the culture. It is not necessary that we actually imbibe that culture. We pretend to be Western in terms of food style, but actually we are not adopting, we are not practicing these values. Okay, for example, there is some family which is uh, uh, adopting the external forms of culture. For example, they are adopting the Western way of life, the dressing, the food habit, but they are not adopting the modern values of democracy and equality. For example, they are having conservative view regarding the freedom of women. So this kind of adopting the imitation of the culture but not imbibing that culture. Okay, now there are three kinds of Westernization. What are these three kinds of Westernization? One, how the Westernization was introduced to us, impact of the Westernization. The first is it impacted those minority sections of the Indians who were English educated, and because of which they came in contact with the Western people, Britishers. So, as they came in contact with these people, they were introduced to Western lifestyle. So, they were attracted to this Western lifestyle and they adopted the Western lifestyle. So, they also adopted the cognitive patterns or the ways of the thinking of the Western's style of lives, and also supported the expansion policy of the Britishers. So minority section of the people who were Indian educated became the first contact, and they adopted the cognitive patterns, styles of life, and also the expansion policy was supported by these people. For example, many of the 19th century reformers were of this kind. Literature. So West influence art and literature, that means artists like Ravi Verma, Abhendra Tagore, Chandu Menon, and Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay were all grappling with the colonial encounter. Many ways that style, technique, and very theme of an artist like Ravi Verma was shaped by Western indigenous tradition. That means it also impacted our Indian art and literature in some or other way. So here I am. Here I am concluding this concept of Westernization, the three kinds of Westernization. This by means of flow chart. Minority section, first contact, adopted cognitive pattern, lifestyle favored expansionist policy. Second, general diffusion of Western culture such as food habits, technology among the middle class. Third, influence of Western culture seen on art and literature. Okay.